Okay, welcome back to my Let's Play of Final Fantasy XIII on the PC. We're in a city, I guess. It seems like it's underground or something. I don't know what's going on. There's robots and guards and stuff. And yeah, you've been watching. You know what's happening. Say I can't even like comment on. Can't comment on anything. And these fights are not like attack, 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 done. You know, I want to like this game, right? Like, because it would be very good if I liked this game. I have to play through it. So, it's in my best interest to like the game. Alright, just keep hitting him. I don't care. Can't die. I'm rendering, so it might be a little choppy. Also, I got a new weapon for this guy. Didn't I? Power circle? Yeah, it's better. I don't have any magic, so it's better. Heh heh.
I want every weapon ready to fire. Stay sharp.
All right, on my go.
Right.
Go!
Is that really necessary? I mean, why not go just like one step further and just have like a toggle that just auto battles every turn until you turn it off? Like, that just saves even more time. Isn't that what you're trying to do?
That's a sad sound. Where's the soul?
Hey, Godot.
Yeah?
If you don't know who you gotta save, you just protect them all, right?
Something on your mind? You got plenty of time for thinking on the way, hero.
Yeah.
Ready!
It's us! It's us! Don't shoot!
Snow!
Since when do you care about kids?
Favor for a friend.
Okay.
Hey, Snow! You made it!
Hey,
Yo. So,
Hey.
you really managed to use that thing?
I think I'm done.
You're done when we are.
Ow, what's it?
That's the one.
Didn't you have something to tell him?
Yeah,
All right then.
but
I'll go with you.
What?
Oh, you have no idea what it was like. Oh,
everyone safe?
the army's no match for Nora.
I meant the kids.
All accounted for.
Okay. Let's keep it that way, all right?
Hey!
I'll swing by the vestige. Keep the kids out of trouble.
You got it. Say hi to the missus for me. You go skirt chasing, I take care of the kids. Some husband.
Dinner's on me.
Better be home cooking.
When's the wedding, lover boy?
Well, don't worry. None of you are invited.
We're still going.
Hey, you serious?
What about me?
Catch you later.
Oh. Wait! Come back! Oh.
Don't worry, we're never gonna run out of cutscenes.
You okay?
I want to tell him. It's just that.
Say, you know how to fly this?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. In you go. That way.
No.
Huh?
If we go in there, that thing could. It could make us Lassie. This is. I don't think I can.
You can do it.
What are you two doing?
Here we go!
Uh-oh. Huh? Get back here! You hear me? Hey!
The pulse of our sea. It held our future. And our fate.
You know, it's just not good form to throw out all these random new terms, provide no explanation for them, and then just continue using them with no character to be around like, hey, what's a foul C? What a surprise. We're actually on chapter 2 now of 13. So we're like over a 1/7 of the way done. No, that's not how that works. We're over a 13th of the way done.
Well then. Just us.
What did you expect? Even soldiers know not to go near the foul sea. You become a pulse l'Cie, and you're finished.
What do you mean, finished?
Haven't you heard, Miss...
Vanille.
Huh?
My name. And yours?
Hope. Thank you. What were we thinking?
Well, since we're here, let's look around.
The Pulse Foul Sea.
Oh, check this out.
Hey! Vanille, where are you?
Well?
That's,
You're gonna regret this.
Yeah, it's really like, you know, the earlier Final Fantasy games had all sorts of strange weapons and things like that. It's just 2D sprites, you just never think about it. But now it's like, what is this? Why is that the best weapon she can use?
Okay, back to exploring.
better stay close.
Yep. Oh boy, we staggered it. We got him.
I thought this place was supposed to be empty.
I think
don't
there's
go
a
looking
save
for trouble.
point down there.
What's wrong with her?
What is wrong with her?
Goodbye.
Give me some interesting choices, please. Let me level up or something. We're on chapter 2. Was I not even supposed to go this way? All enemies guard areas limited by their fields of vision or other means of detection. Upon entering a guarded area, there's a chance that the enemy or enemies patrolling it will take notice. Uh-huh. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, you can catch them off guard. Okay. Okay, you can catch things off guard. That's good.
It's his.
I got him.
No daydreaming now.
So you just get a free hit on all of them? Okay, that's pretty good. Although, was it really just like a free hit towards their
Tougher than you thought, huh?
stagger? I don't know. We wiped the floor with them.
Where do we go now?
gonna regret this.
I guess when it comes down to it is like, is there a meaningful reason why I wouldn't just watch all the cinematics on YouTube rather than playing through the game? And for me, for an RPG,
Well, that wasn't scary at all.
it comes down to choice. That's really what it is. I want to make my own choices throughout the game.
Aren't you scared?
Not so much.
You really don't get it.
Pulse Falsey and Lissy are bad news. That's why Cocoon kicked them out. Live too close to the Falsey, one-way ticket to Pulse. That's the purge in a nutshell.
If they catch us here, they'll purge us too. And then...
What's your problem?
What's my... Pulse is hell on Earth.
We'll be okay. Calm down.
Get off me.
Sarah! Huh? Can you hear me? Where are you?
For the record, I have not made a single choice so far in this game.
Don't worry, Sarah. Your hero is on his way.
That had any meaning, I mean.
Wonder what that's for.
I mean, I choose to auto battle, I guess, but it's not a big deal.
Bring it on!
And it may sound like I'm already just, you know, ragging on the game and taking it apart, but, you know, RPGs are important to me. And like any genre, there are good RPGs and there are bad RPGs. And when you know what you like, you can point out what you don't like. Also, I really have nothing else to talk about, so... Other than my sweet 5 stars.
Just hold on, Sarah.
Oh, I apparently missed grabbing 2 potions. Whoops.
Still won't budge? I think the door's winning.
Why didn't I listen?
Beg your pardon?
It was me. This is my fault.
Beg your pardon?
Cover your ears.
Huh? Oh, blast charge? Oh, wait, hold on. All right, hold. All right, go for it! Make it happen!
I'm so sorry. Please let me in. Please?
Shrouds are special single-use aerosols that can only be used outside of battle and grant the party tactical advantages. Fortizol and Aegisol bestow their bonuses at the start of battle. Deceptizol, on the other hand, shields the party from enemy detection, eliminating any concerns for being spotted and attacked. It is useful for avoiding combat and also for launching preemptive strikes. Enemies like Pantherons, whose field of vision allow them to monitor wide areas, normally turn hostile and display blah blah blah. Okay. That's how you turn off encounters with Deceptisol. How many do I get?
These Pulse folks could learn a thing or two about interior design.
I get one.
Need a breather?
I think we'll hold on to it.
There you go, stomping off on your own again.
Unless I can buy them. If I could buy them, then this game could be a lot better. That would be a huge difference. We got B&W Outfitters. No. Unicorn Mart. No. Okay, well, so far I can't buy them, but maybe someday. Alright, well, in lieu of anything else to say, let me read the start of the synopsis for Final Fantasy XIII. Because it might clear some things up if you're curious. Final Fantasy XIII is set in the world of Grand Pulse, often simply called Pulse. Central to the story is Cocoon, a massive artificial sphere that floats above Pulse's surface and is ruled by the Sanctum, a theocratic government. The two worlds are controlled by fal'Cie, mechanical beings with godlike power. The Cocoon fal'Cie are responsible for keeping Cocoon floating, as well as providing light and water to the people that live inside. Each fal'Cie handles a specific task. The fal'Cie have the capability of marking the humans that live in Pulse and Cocoon as their servants. These servants, called l'Cie, are branded with a symbol representing either Pulse or Cocoon and are given a focus, a task to complete. If the l'Cie complete their task in time, they are transformed to crystal, and according to legend, gain eternal life. Otherwise, they become mindless monsters called Cie. The l'Cie are not explicitly told their focus, but are instead given visions that they must interpret. Okay. So, at the start of the game, Cocoon, the citizens of the town of Bodum are being evicted or purged after coming in contact with something from Pulse. I see. Ah. Well, now, yeah, I'm a little bit clear. So we're not on Pulse. We're on Cocoon, which is a big, like, space station. And something from down below, the planet below us, landed here or something like that, and near our town. And so the government's like, well, let's just kill you all or something. I don't know. I guess we were all going to be executed or something like that. Purge. Getting purged. Like the Purge series. You know. Yeah, so that cleared up a couple things for me. I think some of that stuff we will of course learn, but meanwhile, while I was reading all that, I was just mashing the square button, so that's good.
I owe ya.
Yeah, you owe me. staggered.
Think some kind of welcoming present from that first recon team they sent in? Hard to believe no one noticed this thing for all these years.
Oh, gosh. Also, your HP, as you may have noticed, fully recovers after every battle. No, I can't say I'm a huge fan. I think that's really part of the challenge later on, is going through a dungeon or something and balancing, you know, the constant drain on your AP or your HP, which you can use items on, which is a drain on your item supply, or you use spells on, which is then a drain on your MP, which is also a drain on your item supply, and you know, it can be tricky. This is just like, well, if you survive the battle, good for you. Although I realize it sounds like I'm just looking to nitpick everything that they do differently. But, I mean, that's... You know, eventually, with enough quality of life improvements, you do lose something. There was a, not was, I guess there is. There's a mobile MMO, Lineage Revolution, or something like that. It's a Lineage game. And, like... the whole game is just like you can do like everything just automatically. Like it's like the whole thing can just be automated. You just push a button and you'll go do quests and you'll hunt monsters and you'll do all this sort of stuff without ever like inputting an ability or anything like that. And it's like at that point, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? And, you know, this isn't quite that bad, obviously. But it's not that far off, is it? I have to heal at least. So, there's something. There's something. I had to heal. Oh, I got a Deceptazole. Nice.
Robotic death machines. Fantastic.
Robotic Death Machine's a great band.
Those things are still around. Might be some soldiers trapped in here too. Except they'd probably be l'Cie by now. Huh? Not even human anymore. Just post-l'Cie. Enemies of Cocoon. Can't show them any mercy.
There's the next one.
Okay.
Wrapped up and ready.
Basically, several hundred years before the events of the game, a battle known as the War of Transgression took place between Pulse and Cocoon. During the battle, l'Cie from Pulse attacked and ripped a large hole in Cocoon. If you were curious why people on Cocoon are so against l'Cie from Pulse, I'm glad the game could tell you that. And yes, I know they'll tell you that eventually, probably. But it's just better. It's just better when you have context for events during the game. I don't know. It's just a different style of storytelling. I don't care for it. It's like the
Your hero's on
the
the
Book
way.
of Malazan or whatever, that whole series. I just could not get into it because it's just... It's the same thing. You get bombarded with these terms and these events and things like that that you don't have any context for. And you're supposed to just, well, just stick with it and eventually you'll understand. It's like, fuck that.
He is here. Calling himself a hero.
Like, I don't want to eat some poop
Coming our
and
way.
then, like, 3 hours later, well, you tell me, like, oh,
What
that
should I
was
do?
really
Tell me
fine
what you
poop.
need
That
to.
was Russell Crowe's poop. It's like, whatever.
Nothing I say will change what happened.
I don't know, maybe I'm just a shallow person.
We could just run away.
That was my Russell Crowe poop metaphor. I hope it worked for you. And so yeah, we just keep bouncing between characters. No development of their power or anything like that. It's just... I feel like, yeah, you could literally just go the cinematic to cinematic, and these little battles just... They are a time filler. These battles are basically just like, well, we couldn't make a movie. We were told we had to make a video game, so this is what's filling in the time between cutscenes. See, look, a video game. You got attacks and HP and stuff. Look, we made a video game. Now watch our movie. Our 7-hour movie. What is over there? A Fortizol. Fuck that. I mean, if you want to define a game as something that you have a chance of failing, then yes, there is a chance that I can fail and die. There is indeed a chance. But I mean, that alone is not a good game make. I just feel like I'm getting way too negative, but when you give me really nothing to do, I lean towards complaining. Because when I don't have any strategy to discuss or anything like that, like I don't know what to like comment on or praise. I mean, it looks good. I guess I can keep saying that. Some of the enemy designs seem pretty cool so far.
Take it a little slower. What are they?
See, you failed. This is what happens when Lassie don't complete the focus the fal'Cie gave him.
Let's even these odds.
All right. And where there were 8, now there are only 3 because reasons. Do you really only ever control one character at a time? I mean, I hate to say it, but that's casualization. There's no other reason.
You gotta leave. Okay, listen. Find some place to hide and keep quiet. Once I find Sarah, we'll all leave together. You'll be home in time for dinner.
You...
Wait! Who's Sarah?
My wife. Future wife, that is. She's a Pulse Lassie.
No.
She's here somewhere, along with that Fal'Cie. I gotta find her and set her free.
What's wrong with you? Why do you want to help a Lassie? They're the enemy.
Huh?
How can you save a Lassie? You're not... That's insane!
Probably. But I gotta do something, right? I'll be back.
Should we wait around for him and hitch a ride?
I'd rather go to Pulse! Why is this happening to me? When they found the Fal'Cie the other day, we were just visiting Bodum. But the army took us, threw us on that train. And because of that guy, Mom is...
Probably shouldn't leave them alone.
And he wants to help a Lassie?
Hey again.
Hey. Let's go with him. You gotta talk to him, Hope. If you don't take this chance, you'll regret it forever.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go.
What's gotten into you, soldier? Thought you came for a fight.
My sister.
Your sister?
She's a Lassie.
What? A Pulse Lassie?
The Fal'Cie has her captive, but I'll find her.
Is she still... Hey, what was her focus? When she became a Lassie, what did the Fal'Cie order her to do? It wasn't blow up Cocoon or anything like that, was it?
I didn't ask.
Well, I mean, she probably wouldn't know.
When a person gets cursed by a Fal'Cie, they become a Lassie, and they get given a focus, right? How do I put this? If they don't carry it out, Lassie end up as one of those things. What I'm saying is, if your sister's gone that far, I mean, she might still... How can I... Oh, man. There's no way to turn a Lassie back into a human. Even if she completes her focus, there's no changing her fate. She'll live her life as a Fal'Cie slave. Don't make her suffer.
Just say it! Any Lassie. Anyone who might ever become a Lassie should be wiped off the face of Cocoon. It's people like you that started the Purge in the first place.
Alright, well, they're starting to explain things, but, you know, we already are armed with the knowledge. So that might help. But alright, I get it. I get what's going down. Generally, as the game goes on, I start to it starts to all become hazy. I don't think I want to go... No, this is where I came. Okay. Why does she have that little red cape? what purpose does that... I think her whole outfit would look a lot better without it. It's just like they did the whole outfit and they're like, this isn't quite Final Fantasy enough. We need one extra little thing. How about a weird little cape that's only on one side? Perfect. The walkthrough suggests just like running past all these assholes. Oh, we gotta fight this thing. Ugh. By fight it, I mean mash square a lot. What? Like, what is this?
Someone stumbles into the wrong place at the wrong time.
Oh, God. Like, I know for a fact that there is some sort of leveling mechanic of some type. Like, I know you get, like, points, and you spend the points towards something. I don't know anything beyond that, but I know it's in here. So, we're just not there yet. Lightning's attractive, I guess, but I don't know, she just looks a little bony. I don't know, I figured like a soldier should be more toned than just sort of pale bones. What do I know, though? Now, I said that this is one of my brother's favorite Final Fantasy. But keep in mind, my brother and I have pretty much completely differing philosophies when it comes to RPGs. He is a huge fan of story and characters. Like, that's why he really likes a lot of games. It's because of the characters and things like that. Whereas, like, this could all just be, like, blocks of colors and shit. It could all just be, like, blank backgrounds and stuff, as long as the gameplay was on point. Because he's a huge fan of the Tales series. Like Tales of Symphonia, Vesperia, and Asholia, I don't know, whatever. There's so many of them. Zillia, I think. And he's always trying to get me to play him, and I'm like, okay. I asked him, I was like, When you gain a level, is there a meaningful choice for your character to make upon level up? And he just sort of like had to pause and think about it.
What?
And I was asking about any of the games. And so, like, that was the enough answer that I needed.
I already told you that.
Post-Lassie are the enemies of Cocoon.
So they should die?
Listen, if she fails her focus, you know how that'll end.
And killing her is a mercy?
You came.
Sarah! Sarah.
Is that my hero?
No, that's Snow.
Let's get you out of here.
Hands off. I'm taking her home.
Sis.
I'm not your sister. You couldn't protect her. It's your fault she can
Save us.
Sarah?
You can save us. Protect us all. Save Cocoon.
Save Cocoon? Sarah, that was your focus?
Anything. I'll do anything. Leave it to me, you'll see. I'll protect Cocoon. I'll save everyone.
Somehow, I'll make things right.
You just relax.
Thank you.
Sarah!
Sarah! Sarah!
Why did she turn into crystal?
Lassie who fulfill their focus are transformed into crystal and gain eternal life.
Just like the stories say.
Sarah, sweet dreams.
Sweet dreams? She's not sleeping! She's...
She's alive.
No.
The legend. Remember the legend. Lassie who fulfilled their focus turn to crystal and gain eternal life. It's the same with Sarah. Eternal life. She's not dead! Sarah's my bride-to-be. I promise to be hers forever. I don't care how many years I have to wait.
It's over! Open your eyes and face reality!
Sarah, does becoming a Lassie really mean losing everything?
Oh, wait.
What now?
The army.
The target is almost in place. Surface team, what is your status? Good to go. Resistance is under control. The assault proceeds as planned. Leave no trace. The pulse vestige never existed.
Fire! Must be a sanctum strike. Bring down the vestige and the foul sea right with it.
Aren't they taking it back to Pulse? That's what the purge was, right?
All they care about is getting everything from Pulse off Cocoon. Dead or alive, it's all the same.
We can't stay here. They'll kill us.
I'll be right back. Hold on.
Trenchcoat, where you going?
Date with the Foul Sea. Got some things to talk about.
What? You gonna ask it to help her? Are you out of your mind, kid? That thing wants to chew us up and spit us out.
Well, what do you want me to do?
What?
Lightning?
Here we go.
So, Sarah's focus was apparently just to tell them to save Cocoon. I assume because that sets off some sort of chain of events that leads throughout the story. But it's either, in the end, they do the opposite and they destroy Cocoon because that's what a Pulse would want, or they do end up saving Cocoon, and there's some greater mystery about the whole Pulse and all that, which is obviously there's going to be a lot of development either way. Well, we're tearing things up nowadays. Got 3 people going hard. And I assume like all they do is just auto battle. Like that's what their AI is auto battle so they're doing the same thing I am. So even if I could control them, I would just be doing auto battle every turn anyways. Alright, well, we got a boss coming up. So we'll end it off here and we'll start with the boss next time. But my name is Mangg. Gaming watching has been Final Fantasy XIII. See you fine folks in the next part.